What's going on, everybody? It is Fantastic Friday, and we all know what that means. It means we get a chance to catch up with our favorite West Coaster, Michael Zuber from One Rental at a Time. How's it going, Mike? Man, I feel like I've seen you almost every day this week. Oh, wait, I have.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. 3 out of 5 days, man. We're damn near brothers at this point.
Yeah, exactly. We'll talk about you acquiring us.
Oh, there you go.
It'll cost you a McDonald's dollar menu deal.
I'll get you 2.
Yeah, that's an overpay. I love it.
That's all right. You're worth it.
So Mike, it's been a crazy week. We saw some crazy numbers this morning, numbers that we've all kind of been waiting for, because we know that employment obviously affects rates, and rates affect housing, et cetera, et cetera. And so it's just trying to understand the market. So you are the economist. So I saw what the numbers are, but why don't you explain to people what we saw today, kind of what we were expecting, and then, kind of what we saw, where we ended up.
Yeah, so the employment picture is brightening, but realize there are opportunities for idiots to spin it as negative. So let's talk about what's going on, right? So for 2 months in a row, so we got June numbers today. Yep. May and April were disappointing. We did not create enough jobs in the U.S. To really get us out of this environment, right? I think it was April, they were calling for like 1.1. And we got like 200, right? It was just a horrible mess.
Yeah.
But good news, we just got the June number today, right? The 2nd of July, and expectations were 707, and we did 850.
Nice,
right?
It's a big number. Yeah, 20% higher.
Big number.
Yep.
Yeah, 20% higher, exactly. All good, and signs, frankly, that we are picking up steam, right? We went from I think it was 260 to 560 to 800. So not only is a data point interesting, but now we have a positive trend. Right. Yep. So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities to think that July, which is only 2 days old now, will be a 7-figure job creation.
It's going to be over 1 million for sure. Totally agree.
Right.
Yep.
So again, all good news.
Yes.
My opinion.
Yes.
However, the idiots out there are going to say something like unemployment rate went up.
Yeah.
Right. You got to watch these people. So there really are 2 unemployment numbers. There's the one that's often quoted, which is called U3. And then there's the one that is more complete called U6 that nobody talks about, or very few talk about. So let's talk about U3, because that is the number that the idiots will be talking about. Unemployment last month, the unemployment rate, or U3, was 5.8. Right? Today, it's 5.9. But wait, Michael, you just told me there were 850,000 jobs created. How could unemployment go from 5.8 to 5.9? Well, that's just the subtleties of how they calculate U3. U3 does not include discouraged workers. As I said 2 months ago, if we are going to get out of this crisis together as a country, we will have to see U3 go up, because we are pulling off the discouraged workers who haven't looked for a job in months, and now they are actively looking. If you are not actively looking for a job, you are not included in U3. You're counted in U6. Again, don't ask me why they do these different things. They just do. So again, U3, the unemployment rate went up from 5.8 to 5.9, and I think it is awesome. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. Because again, there's 9 million jobs available. People are the unemployment benefits are rolling off, and people are getting back to work. Why isn't that a good thing? And people are looking for work, which is a great thing.
Yeah.
And then the last thing to talk about is U6 is down, right? U6 has been above 10% for far too long. We just got under 10%. We went to 9.8%, still too high. We still have too many moms that unfortunately bear the brunt of childcare because schools and daycares aren't open. It is a shame, but those will be opening, knock on wood, going forward. And we really could accelerate job creation. I do think U3 goes up again, which I see as good, not bad. But yeah. And then the last thing to talk about is wages. Yeah. Wages are up when you annualize them, which is 12 months, up 3.6% as of a June reporting, or July report of June. I think those also continue to go up, which will prove to be sticky. So in the end, for the first time, I feel really good about the picture on the employment picture. Is it? Can you claim victory? No, but we can claim 3 months of significant 260, 560, 850. And I feel good about where we're going. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, as I'm looking at it, and again, I'm a armchair economist, so so as I look at it, my thought process was I think we're going to see a ton of new jobs in July.
Yeah.
My belief is what was the biggest number that we've seen in the last 12 or 18 months?
Job creation.
Yeah, job creation
Oh, the number we just reported today
was 850, right?
850.
That was the biggest in quite a while. How long? I mean, like a couple of years, something. Two,
I
3
think
years.
since the end of the Great Recession. So I think it's been over a decade.
Okay, so that long. Okay. I personally think that we are going to do like 1.2 plus million jobs
Yeah,
net in July.
Yeah, if you put 1.2 as the number, I would take the over. Generally speaking,
agree.
though, I take the over usually, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, there's a
Well,
chance. It's not a great chance, but we could print 2. I mean,
I
if
agree.
I mean,
It's a
this thing
chance.
it's not a great chance, but it's also not 0, right?
Well, the whole reason that I'm that bullish is because 24 states are shutting off.
They
24
shut off
states are
in
shutting
June,
off
yeah.
that federal. And
Yeah.
so everybody's going to be looking for a job because they were living their last minute till June 30. And so we are going to see a massive, massive flood. And the other thing that I thought was interesting too, Mike, was in that jobs report, only like it was less than 200,000 were actually going back into like restaurant type of jobs.
Yeah,
That was hospitality, right? That was not a big number.
No, hospitality. So hospitality is a rather large umbrella, which includes hotels.
Yeah.
There was 340, but yeah, bars and restaurants were sub 200. Yeah.
Yeah. They were like 190 something. And I think that's the number that just goes nuts. I think it goes nuts.
We've been going to restaurants for the first time because again, California has only been open for a couple of weeks now.
Yep.
And all of them, every restaurant we've been to is plastering hiring.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think you're right.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, they are, it's kind of crazy. I mean, and they're offering signing bonuses. I mean, when have you ever seen signing
referral bonuses? Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like it's nuts. I mean, hey, great. Love it. I love
They're even get one restaurant I went to said that they would give, I wasn't a credit, but like a voucher to come eat at the restaurant if you refer someone that takes a job. They're actually going to customers saying, do you know anybody? I'm like, that's a good idea.
Really smart. I mean, 30 or 40 bucks worth of food to get, somebody in the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, I want to look at the 10-year because again, the 10-year is behaving, I don't know, oddly, I guess. It's down. Yeah. It's down almost 4,100. So yeah, it's down substantially.
It hit 142 this morning.
Jesus. Yeah.
I was watching it because I still haven't locked in on my refi.
Yeah.
So I was watching it.
Yeah. I think this report was a good number, not a great number.
Yep.
But again, what does the Fed want? They want a good number, right? If it was like 1.8 million, oh my God, they would be like, oh shoot, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I loved it because like you said, it wasn't too hot of a number, but it showed progress. And thankfully,
I love that slope.
Exactly. Yep. We want to show constant growth, building on building on building. Yeah. Love that. And the other thing that I liked about it too was that it shoved that 10-year down for a little bit, so
good for you.
I'm still I literally send screenshots. My mortgage broker must absolutely hate me. Like she must hate me. She must curse my name because I sent her a screenshot. I'm like, tell me what rates are. Tell me where rates are, because it hits 1.428. And I'm like, I sent it to her. I was like, tell me where rates are and don't tell me they're 4.5. That's total garbage.
I want 4.25.
Yeah, I want 4.25. I'm only doing 7 loans. You don't think you can get that for me?
Come on.
So she's amazing, but yeah, she must hate me at this point. It's a pretty strong chance. So Mike, how can everybody find you, my man?
Yeah, do me a favor, go to One Rental or type in One Rental at a Time in your Google search bar. You should find a book, Instagram, YouTube channel, all that stuff.
Yeah. And everybody, you need to start subscribing because you're giving me a complex. Like I hang out with people that's channels are 10 and 20 and 50 times larger than mine. What the hell? And I know they're not that much smarter. They might have that much more schooling, but that's nothing. So yeah, subscribe. What the hell? This is good content. Anyway, Mike, we will see you in segment 2 where we get to talk about a deal. Who doesn't love talking about deals? So we'll see you then in segment 2, my man.
You got it.